Hi everybody, Paul Folger here. Today we're going to make spicy basil minted beef. It is delicious. You're going to love it. This is all you need. You need 3 cloves of garlic. You need 2 chili peppers, Thai chili peppers. They're hot. They're really hot. If you use more than 2, it's going to be super spicy for you to eat. A couple of shallots, okay? A red pepper, basil, 1.5 cups basil, cup of mint, and then you've got this beef. Let me show you this beef, okay? This is sliced super thin, okay? Super thin, almost like lunch meat. I put it in the freezer for just a couple of minutes. Then I slice it like this right here. And you can see when we put it in the pan, it will just cook up super fast. So it's very easy to do. I have already started this. And so what I did was I put the peppers and the garlic in for about 30 seconds. Then I put the beef in. Then I put the pepper in, the red pepper and the shallots, okay? And they've been cooking for a few minutes. And so they've browned up. They look real good. They look real nice. So let's go ahead and put in our spices now. We want a 1/4 cup of fish sauce. You know, fish sauce doesn't smell very nice, but boy, it adds a lot to a dish. We've got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. That goes in. And 2 tablespoons of sweet soy sauce. Now, sweet soy sauce you may have to get over at your Asian market. It is sort of like, it almost looks like honey. And then I take a tablespoon of sriracha. So just to really kind of turn up the spice right there. You put them all in, and then you just let all of these meld together and cook for a couple of minutes here. Okay? And that's all it takes when your beef is kind of seasoning up. So this cooks, you can turn up your heat just a little bit so it kind of comes to a nice little saute. This is a delicious dish. I like to make this with lettuce wraps and have friends over. You can serve it with rice, and it really makes a nice meal for folks. They can serve themselves. You can put this all on one platter, and it just really turns out nice. This is sort of, again, a little bit spicy, and then you add lettuce wraps to it. You add those lettuce wraps in there, that kind of has that cooling effect. So I've got the mint, I've got the basil right here. I'm going to go ahead and chop it up. Again, cup and a half of each, and that's, you just kind of play it by ear there. So I like to just chop this up real fine because this is going to be the very last thing that you put in this dish, okay? So I got it chopped up pretty nice right here, ready to go. Since this dish, I went ahead and already kind of prepped it and got it ready, so we're really close to eating. The biggest part of this is really just stirring it all together and letting it meld and cook in, and it just smells so good. This is a dish you're not going to really need any salt because it has soy sauce in it. It's got the 2 tablespoons of regular soy sauce, then it's got the 2 tablespoons of sweet soy sauce, which kind of has that honey texture to it. But this is just about ready for our mint and basil. So let's go ahead and put this in, okay? And you just throw it in there, just like that. And then stir it up one more time all together. Get it mixed in there. This is also a great holiday dish too because it has red peppers in it. It's got the green mint and basil, and it just looks so festive and really nice. So, and the taste of it is just amazing and delicious. People will love it. And the thing with the chili peppers is you can spice it up or you can bring it down just a little bit. It really depends on the taste of your guests. And it's always kind of nice maybe to even ask people if they like spicy or not. So this is ready to go. I mean, it is done. So again, you slice up your beef very thinly, and that way it cooks up very fast. You make everything about the same size, and that way you can kind of get it ready to go. Let me just show you this so you can just see how delicious that looks. You serve this with a little bit of rice, and it tastes wonderful. Just very hot, very hot. That beef, because it is sliced so thin, it almost melts in your mouth. Those peppers, that mint, that basil, This is a delicious dish. You serve it with rice, you have some friends over, and you guys will have an amazing feast that they will talk about from now on. They'll say, what about that night we came over to your house? Will you make that again? I promise you, they will want it again and again.